We are live. So,
Awesome.
yep. Let's put on a little bit of music. So, yeah, yesterday I had a bit of an, oopsie that, required, or not required, but, like, we actually called an ambulance, because my drainage tube had, like, started to, like, fall all the way out, and it wasn't keeping pressure. So when I tried to like kind of hold it closed and shut, it just drew up a whole bunch of blood and I was bleeding everywhere.
That's not good.
Yep. So
No.
we called the ambulance, but and then I called the kind of like the surgeon, and they just said, like, take the rest of the tube out, and what do you know, it worked. So now I'm just, I'm glad the fucking tube is out, because goddamn, that thing was a pain in the butt. Just like, but yeah, that
Usually
was.
they tell you not to remove the thing that you're bleeding from, but hey, I guess it works.
Yeah, I think the reason it started, like, bleeding was because there was no more fluid left. That's why it, like, stopped maintaining pressure. And the stitches on that had already fallen out because, like, the incision was starting to close, so.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Would you start leaking on us?
Oh, yeah, I'll send you guys the picture of what it looked like. Not the actual
thank
wound,
you.
but the aftermath. It was, it took me about 15 minutes to clean the bathroom.
Maybe add a not safe for work tag so it'll be blurred out.
Yeah, it would be, there was a lot.
Red hair dye day.
Yeah.
Spaghetti day.
Oh, hell
God
yeah.
damn it. Everything's spaghetti with you today, isn't it?
Yeah,
Jeez.
apparently it is. That's the secret meal of the night for Kenshin.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, he's gonna prepare us some delicious spaghetti. Did his mom make
No,
it? So it's mom's spaghetti.
I actually would love some spaghetti. That'd be awesome.
Is it battery acid spaghetti?
I don't know about that.
Maybe it has black gooey sauce instead of red gooey sauce.
Also some proper black banquet stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Mutagenic pesto.
Cuttlefish ink.
Mutagenic pesto, I love that. Yeah. He's gonna be like that.
Hello.
Like that Guy
Hello.
Fieri clone from the Cruise campaign, where he's able to cook a xenomorph and he's so resistant to.
Oh my god, that was so great.
It was one of my favorite moments of all time. I have that clip saved in my Alien RPG funny moments folder.
Nice.
That and the Joe Bofides introduction, the I'm looking for some ejaculating priests, the tossing him a dollar, he needs space Jesus. Yep, that campaign generated
Good
a lot.
moments.
It really did. That campaign was just amazing. I haven't gotten around to doing the Bofides family reunion funny moments, because the thing is, it's hard to just, like, clip, because it just goes from one to another.
Yeah.
Like,
The funny moments is the entire fucking campaign.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the
Call it a clips compilation, but what you should do is you should chop up individual scenes that you think are funny and then just reorder them, but leave the entire stream through.
It's the same amount of fucking length as a full playthrough.
That would be
just in
amazing.
different order.
That would be amazing. Yes. That would be so funny.
Shit.
That would be absolutely incredible.
Legitimately, though, there could probably be a few minutes of dead air cut out.
Oh, yeah,
but that's
yeah.
for everything, so.
Yeah, like, yeah, cutting out kind of this part, for... Though, sometimes we do get some great banter in before the game proper starts. But
Yep.
anyways, since FICO was not here last week, why don't we summarize?
I mean, I can guess that something went on since looks like one person's missing. Guess I'll figure out what's up with that.
Yeah. Let's. So why don't we start? What happened last time on the Lost Worlds?
Let's see. I guess we wrapped up the mission on. I don't remember any planet names.
Yeah, it was. It was the plot outpost KOI like 3 something or other.
Right. So yeah, we had finished dealing with the xenomorph situation and emerged from the cave and gave our report to the director of the facility. And they agreed to join the mission.
Yep. It was a successful mission, and then what happened?
We looted Hamida's belongings.
Yep, that is true. And you got a new crewmate.
We got a replacement Hamida.
Yep, Aarti Lestrange. And it turns out that Lakota does not get along with did not get along with Hamida and does not get along with Aarti. You get a feeling that she's a Napro sympathizer.
Gotta love faction rivalry.
Mm-hmm. But, anyways, yeah, you guys, you did that. That kind of, happened. Then, what happened?
We gave our mission report back to the mothership, and then we got a special message from... What's the colony name again?
I think it was you guys went back to
Yeah, the
Ligma
Ligma
Colony?
colony that
Ligma?
we established.
Yeah.
And maybe you could tell them what, well, Cliff got recalled there to deal with a situation involving BBBW, which he incorrectly assumed was,
Big, bouncing, beautiful
well, you
woman.
know.
Yeah.
So
Yep. It
we
turned out.
rushed back there, only to find out it was big black bobbit worms. To Cliff's dismay. So he went off on assignment to deal with that. And the rest
Solo
of the
dolo.
group went out to lunch, and maybe they can explain what happened at the dumpling restaurant. The
Dragon D's dumplings.
what's it called? Yeah, Dragon D's Dumplings restaurant.
Yeah,
Man.
with Cliff otherwise occupied, Marty's kids invited him out to lunch at the hopping restaurant on Ligma Colony, Dragon D's Dumplings. We barely got our order in before there was a commotion, and somebody was refusing to pay. That person got into an argument with a chef of some sort, who started spouting off some lines straight from an anime dub about Blaze Fortune of Mount Futanari and some other stuff. And
It's pretty
in
amazing.
one fell swoop, chopped this guy in half.
Nice.
So we had to run out of there because this guy needed some help. So we grabbed our dumplings and booked it. And now, what's his name? Henshin Uh,
Tension Blade, celebrity chef.
Oh, by the way, his contract's been drafted up. You can find it in handouts.
So cool.
Nice.
Tension Blade and his massive, amazing kitchen knife are part of the crew.
Yep.
Yeah, the knife is a Henkaki Butai blade. Forged from the steel of Mount Fudanari.
I am so glad you have all these streams archived. 'Cause
Dude, so good. Oh my god.
This is why I do what I do. We can't have gold like that lost to the depths forever.
No.
can't have it lost to Twitch TOS.
And well, you
Shoot.
see, but basically Cliff is going to be, or not Cliff, Kenshin will be trying to sell the kitchen version of these knives.
Oh my god, that's fucking great. He's a door-to-door knife salesman.
It's like those infomercials, remember, from like the early 2000s?
Yes, Ginzu knives, dude.
Yep. Did you know that there was a shark from the late Cretaceous, Cretoxyrhina, that is informally known as the Ginsu shark because of its
No.
teeth? Yeah, look, you can look it up. Ginsu shark.
I'm going to right now. That is fucking amazing.
Isn't it also like
Ginsu
Chicago
shark.
Cutlery?
Yeah,
It's
probably.
Oh, yeah.
One of those like door to door.
That's another, yeah.
I knew someone who was a like dealer for them. I
I also
still
knew
have
someone.
cards for them.
Nice. One thing I've always wanted to do was make a knife set that's all the knife blades are like steel casts of like, you know, teeth of like long extinct animals. Like,
Yes.
I feel like the only problem is like teeth from dinosaurs are like even carnivorous dinosaurs aren't, except for the small ones, like really super duper sharp because they had such strong bites that like
They didn't need to be that sharp.
As long as it's pointy, you put enough
Yeah.
pressure on it, and it's going through things.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, like even Allosaurus, which had a weak bite by dinosaur standards, still bit with 900 pounds of force.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But anyways,
So yeah, we picked Kenshin up.
and you
He's
guys,
pretty cool.
yeah, and you guys got your next assignment.
Oh yeah. Our next assignment was to. This was a big agri-world colony, which I forget the name of again. But
Pelican Colony on.
Pelican Colony.
Yep.
So we made it into the system, and we started seeing a beacon. We saw the colony, and we started seeing a beacon for a crashed ship near the colony. So naturally, we started going towards the beacon. We get hailed by the spaceport saying that we need to land at the spaceport. Obviously, I ignored that and directed us to go to the crashed ship instead.
I mean, as you do.
So we landed and investigated the crashed ship. It was being disassembled by a bunch of robots, basically automatons, like the power. What'd you call them? The power.
Yeah, it looked
Yeah.
like power loaders, but
Yeah.
they were unmanned.
Yeah, they're like automated power loaders, effectively. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were taking apart the ship. We managed to get on board and check the data and saw that the nav data had been deleted but was also downloaded before it was deleted. So that was a little suspicious.
Mhm.
Then we went back to our ship, which was also being disassembled by automatons by the time we got out.
We were only out for like 10 minutes, too. It wasn't even that long.
Yeah, so they
Fucking
weren't.
jeez.
I guess they're programmed pretty well. So we lost a landing gear because when we went to land at the spaceport, that landing gear failed, and it fell and crushed one of our countermeasures.
Yeah, and to retcon that, part of the reason why is because I moved 10,000 knives on our ship that I'm trying to sell.
Yeah, it
Oh
all
my
shifted
God.
the weight.
Screwed up the weight.
Payload.
Yeah, the
Nice.
payload was unaccounted for.
Yep, and
That's hilarious.
I rolled off stream for the repairs. You guys will see how those go when you go back. But yeah, you guys landed at spaceport. Then what happened?
We tried to find any sign of life, and it seems like the entire place is being run by automata. We made it to the original HQ for the colony and found out that, there was a lot of radiation on the surface. Basically, the solar event caused mass extinction. And these automatons were just basically running out orders until the end of time. We found out there could be the last refuge of people was in these waterfalls, and on the way there we ran into someone familiar. I forget their first name, but the Gorham.
Yeah, J.V.
Cat.
Gorham is I actually
JV.
forget the full name, if they even gave one. Yeah, I don't think they did, but whatever.
Just make one up.
Joan.
Joan Veranda.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that works. Joan Victoria or some shit. I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah. And you found that she had a crew with her, and they told you a bit of their story, because they were the crew of the crashed ship.
Yeah, there were a few survivors. Some of them are still injured, but we met up with them. We informed Gorham that one of her crew must have downloaded the nav data, which she was not too happy about. And we found out they were trying to locate this place where there may be perfected. There was rumors that they were perfected in these caves.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's
And yes, that is the very caves that you see on the page right now.
the very same.
The very same. We've literally
so we
only made
got
it into the entrance in this first room.
We found we've already found one friendly human person whose limbs were an abnormal shape and veins were abnormally black and sticking out.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget his eyes, I think, right?
Yeah, his eyes were like pitch black, and you could see like little wiggling, like almost like, you know, like those things you see on your in your vision sometimes, the little like what are they called?
Ugh.
Floaters.
Yeah.
Floaters.
Floaters, yeah.
Floaters.
But like they
Yep.
were actually physically there, like you could see them
Blech.
on the surface of the eye. And he begged you
So you,
to
you
kill
like
him.
you could see the amoeba on his eyes.
Yeah, pretty much.
He had spaghetti noodles in his eyes.
Yep. And he
God damn it, jeez.
yeah, and he begged you guys to kill him.
And Gorham obliged.
Yep. And that's where you left off. Now I will leave it up to you, FICO, and the rest of the crew to decide how you join them here. But I will need you to make me a or actually no, because you've been in the ship this whole time, so you've been under that gravity.
Oh.
So you'll be starting out with gravity dyspraxia.
Could we say he fell asleep in the tractor and we didn't know he was in there?
Yeah.
No.
You just
No,
kinda
I
took it along?
actually have a good thing of what
Yep.
Saxon has been doing.
Oh, nice.
Saxon has been trying to go through Wayland paperwork, filing some IEEE 829 TPS report bullshit. He has been trying to claim the I can't remember the name of the fancy ship.
Oh, the the like HMCSS Her Royal Majesty.
Yes. He's been trying to claim that as his since salvager rights, any
Droids.
derelict ship is owned by the person who grabbed it, and since Amos was the one who flew it in, it should rightfully be Amos's ship.
It's true.
And as per Amos's will, all of his possessions went to the
His
closest relative,
My
which
fuck-
would be Saxton. So Saxton is trying his damnedest to get that ship to be his.
I like that. And so, we'll decide, you know what? Roll me manipulation.
Let's go. First roll.
Okay, you know what? And I'm actually going to use trustworthy. Give myself a +2.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, roll me... Well, I guess you would, I'm gonna say don't worry about the panic, because you would have reset your stress level to 0 anyways. But this means
Right.
that it's only going to take them 4 months instead of 4 years to sort everything out.
Hey, that's faster than.
Definitely greased some palms. Speaking of greasing some palms, would it be possible for me to spend some XP?
Yeah, because everybody else spent some XP.
Okay,
So,
cool. I'm just gonna add 1 to range combat.
okay. So, how do you guys want to get him here to the ship with you? Like, do you want to say you've called him and, like, you've called the ship? Though you would have to have called him before you got into the ship, because all comms, like, once you enter the ship, all comms are blocked.
Now, I don't think we're aware that this is a ship yet. I don't
Well,
think.
yeah. I meant
No,
ship,
you-
like,
you-
metaphorically.
You just see Saxton is
Yeah.
just wandering in, cursing at his PDAT.
Oh, yeah. That means, since you decided not to wear a spacesuit, or protective suit, take 1 rad.
Ah.
Because the surface is
Right.
bathed in weak radiation. Also,
Oh,
Crichton.
right. Saxton doesn't have any armor. Oops.
Yeah, well,
Oh, wait. No. Amos sold his old suit.
well, you could have taken Hamida's if someone else didn't already.
I don't think anyone wanted to take that one.
Oh, right, yeah. Or, well, because, yeah, she got hit in the
I
head,
thought
so
we
you could
just-
still take her body armor.
I thought we just had like spare suits in the ship.
Oh, yeah, you had spare, like, spacesuits, like the MK-50s.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I'm
Oh, yeah,
wearing.
yeah, that's what I'm wearing. Is compression
Yeah,
suit.
because it also avoids the effects of heat stroke, because the current surface temperature right now on this planet is 40 degrees centigrade. So,
Yeah, get your inflatable suit.
yeah. Though, note that you will be at -1 agility while in that suit. And
Joy.
and because, how long have you been wandering the surface to get here? To get, like,
I
to-
have no idea.
Okay, well, just decide, have you been out on the surface of the planet for at least a shift?
I would say sure.
Okay, so make me a mobility roll, and reset your stress to 0.
Saxton's cheeks are gonna be clapping.
Because, okay,
Oh,
that's
damn.
that's good, because that means you're no longer, you've adjusted to the 50% higher gravity, so you're not going to be at -2 to close combat and to mobility. Though you'll still have agility rolls at a -1, all agility-based rolls at a -1.
I
Not for
should have
thi-
done that at a
well,
-1, but
No, not for the sake
whatever.
of this. It's more for the sake, because, like, because this is about, like, basically your inner ear and, like, your, you know, kind of the fluid inside that readjusting to the higher gravity. That wouldn't really be affected by the spacesuit. So, yeah. But you do gain +1 stress upon seeing the cave, the entrance, because it is just so bizarre and kind of, quite frankly, freaky. So, yeah. Now let me set the tone for this portion of our... Let's try this one.
Starts playing the Plock soundtrack. And I
So-
don't know what the deal is, but for like the last 2 months, I have not been able to hear any music.
That's weird.
I can hear it.
You can't.
Yeah, I can hear
It's
it.
probably
Yeah.
something on my end.
It's quiet, but I can hear it.
Check your
Oh, it's quiet for you
settings.
guys? I can
Not like super quiet, but I mean like it's just like ambient sound right now.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, that's kind of what I've aimed for the music, just so that you know, we can hear each other. And
Right.
Yeah, I usually have to turn it up a little bit to hear it.
okay, I
Yeah.
can turn it up.
If someone can post the stats for the suit.
Oh yeah, it's armor rating 1.
Okay, I think I can hear it.
Yeah, air supply 5, and then
Should be weight 2.
yeah.
So weight, I have weight 1 armor 2 for it.
Oh,
The Mark 50.
oh yeah, you might be right. I will have to check. You're probably right, because I'm not currently looking at the. Let me just.
I
go
also
to-
have the same, so.
I don't.
It should be weight 1
Yeah.
armor 2.
Yeah, air supply
Air
5.
5.
and then-
I'm just gonna ask it. Did Amos? I don't remember if I sold my Eco All World suit or if I just bought the Eco 2.
I forget as well.
You know
I
what?
thought one of your suits was compromised.
Well,
Yeah.
the Eco 2 was the one where Amos blew himself up with.
Okay, that
But I
works.
think I didn't. I cannot remember if I sold the Eco 2 or the original Eco.
I think you did. I think you did
Yeah.
sell it,
Okay, yeah,
but yeah. So
that's fine. I'll just stick with this spacesuit.
yeah. So you come in and you see a couple of, you haven't seen Gorham before because you weren't there. You see, the rest of your crew. You saw Kenshin, and you see a dead body on the floor with kind of like, in like just uncanny weird proportions and varicose black veins, eerily pale skin. The eyes have kind of glossed over now, and you see Gorham holding her 44 Magnum, like still aiming it at the body as if it could get up at any moment.
Which it could. I'm just kidding.
Well, you never know, but
You never know.
Oh man, it looks like someone got a case of the Mondays. What'd I miss? Found all these damn forms.
Meet new friend. I point to Kenshin. He cool.
Have you been doing that much paperwork? You haven't even met this guy?
They keep asking for more and more fucking forms. Like, Christ.
the site
I ain't even religious.
They definitely don't want to give you that shit, that's for sure.
No, but it's rightfully mine. They keep giving me the reach around. Ah,
Well, keep your eyes peeled, because this guy didn't seem too okay, and I'm assuming he's not going to be the only one.
Yeah.
all right.
So, with that solved, where are you guys gonna go now?
Is there anything? All right, there's not much else in this chamber, right?
No. This chamber is just... It's enormous, misshapen, and twisted. There are deep shadows, and the surfaces of the room are, like, ribbed, almost, and you can hear the constant drip of water.
I think we would probably go to the far side of it.
Okay.
End up finding that entrance or exit there.
Yep, because this is the way you guys came in.
Yeah.
So... I've also decided that for some types of roles, things like observation and stuff, I'm not going to prompt you with, does someone want to make me an observation roll? I am going to describe situations, and you'll have to take the initiative and decide if you think you should make an observation roll. Say, can I make an observation? Because that way, it's more organic.
We're all going to die.
Yeah, I think we should know by now to start observing things.
Yeah.
Maybe.
True.
Yep.
Roll. Roll that observation.
Okay, so which way are you guys going?
Yeah, every 3 steps we'll roll.
Yeah.
Just about.
Maybe we probably should coming out into this hallway again.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
If you would like, I can do that.
Yeah,
It's
Mars is
Start,
not
but I
super
got a
impressed
light.
with it.
Anything in terms of bonuses?
I'm gonna say... No, it's gonna be flat. Okay, so... This area is bathed in an eerie blue light, yet it seems like there's... Like, it seems like there's some sort of residual power here, but it seems like it's... Like... It seems like it's kind of almost sputtering. Like it's unstable a little bit. Not like the structure itself, but like the power is not quite right. It's not quite, you know. Imagine like an engine or a battery that's kind of been like, you know, bashed around a little bit and is like kind of sputtering.
Right.
But
Where is it coming from exactly? Like the walls or?
oh, it's ambient almost. It's like you can't tell. It's coming from everywhere and nowhere at once. Now, you also
What if
notice
I touch the wall.
what?
I'm
If you-
going to touch the wall.
It's smooth, incredibly smooth. It's got like no texture at all. It's like the rest of that cavernous chamber. It's kind of ribbed and obsidian black. And Victor, you notice that let me grab that Nessa Majkin, the woman who you initially found Gorham alongside, is staring around in awe, just utter, like, kind of fascination almost. Like, she's staring in utter wonder, and you can see she's excited, almost like you're not exactly sure what the emotion is, but it's bringing up something.
Might as well ask her. Seem intrigued. You know anything about this whole thing?
Well, I mean,
Or
I've
just-
always heard tales about the ancient aliens, and we've seen plenty of their horrific creations in our battle against the Perfected, but I've never been on one of their vessels. It's incredible. It's... I don't know how to describe it. It's just awe.
Is that what this is? Guess it looked odd enough. Didn't think it was. It's pretty interesting.
Kenjin's gonna take his knife out and examine it in the light.
It
Oh, would you look at that?
it seems like the light is almost casting more shadow on it.
Strange.
What's wrong with your knife?
Never seen the steel act like this before.
These lights are kind of weird. All right. Flip a coin, go left or right.
Do it.
All right, evens we go left, odds we go right.
Okay. You're going
Right.
right?
Let's go right.
Right.
Into the
Stay ready for it.
ambulatory.
Yeah, so this whole area is just beyond words. It's this nearly kilometer-long cylindrical passage. It's over 100 feet wide, and it's got these ribs and structures that are forming a spiral that coils throughout the entire length.
Unga Bunga just looks down the passageway and just goes, "Big pipe."
Yeah, and you notice that your voice kind of carries and echoes, like resonating throughout the entire kind of cavern. Like, if he's halfway down the chamber, you can still hear him from just the resonation.
Seems like this goes pretty deep.
Does it have like a grade to it? Is it angled up or down or just...
It's kind of flat in a sense.
So no noticeable slope downward or anything?
No.
Well, there's only one way to go.
At least this way.
Let's check it out.
If we run into something, there's no place to hide here, guys.
Nope.
Too late
On
now.
that note, can I make him an observation roll?
Yes. Something feels odd. Just you can't put your finger on it, but something just feels like it feels like there's something in this ship that should not be. Not should not be here, but should not be.
Not exist.
Yeah. And you just feel this entire environment is setting you, like, vibes of...
Not
This-
chillness.
Yeah, this
No, I'm
area,
just
like,
kidding.
this whole... pretty much, yeah, this area is not the vibe.
Yeah.
Need to break out my old or some old 70s slang and figure out what to say. I need to look that up though. But I get you.
Yeah, it's just
Doesn't jive with us.
yep.
Yeah, we ain't jiving with this place.
There we go.
There you go. It's not funky fresh. There ain't no cool cats here.
Something ain't jive about this joint.
This place is killing my buzz.
There you go.
Let's get out of here before the buzz is the only. Yeah. Before something else gets killed.
Okay.
This thing goes on forever.
Yep. It's just going and going, and you guys are all in just like it defies speech, really. It's a
I
marvel.
like how you said it was I like how you said it was beyond words, and the first thing that someone said was 2 words, just big pipe.
Yep.
Yes.
So, which way are you guys going?
What am I actually looking at here?
I believe this is a door
Yeah, it is a.
where we could
It is a massive.
turn the corner.
Yeah, it's a massive obsidian door that stands ajar.
I say we go indoor, but Unga's just gonna.
I mean,
He's just gonna look around.
yeah, I mean you can.
Well,
Unga
looks like
doesn't know. Yeah, really.
more tube or big door.
Big door.
Alright.
Unga
sure,
kind
we
of
can
pushes
check
it
that
more open.
Okay. It is. You see a multitude of narrow passages disappearing in all directions. Now,
It's a maze.
if you guys, now that you guys are in here, if you want to get out, you're going to have to make a successful observation roll. But for every failure, the next observation roll you try to make is going to be at a -1.
Oh God. Well,
And
I'm fully in, so
yep, if your observation pool is reduced to 0 dice, you are hopelessly lost and will eventually die unless rescued from outside.
sick.
So you guys,
I'm saying Kenshin didn't even go in the doorway. Like he just stood kind of back.
okay, who went in?
Watch. I
Yeah,
definitely did.
Anybody?
Watch
Who
Unga
else?
Go in.
Who else?
I'm just going to stay with my hand firmly on the door. So no, I'm not going in.
Because who else said they went in before I told you about the little tidbit?
I could be wrong, but I think it may have only been me.
Yes, you and maybe Victor, but definitely I don't think anyone else said.
Okay. Damn, I shouldn't have
Victor
said
would
anything.
probably entered in if there was sort of a main room, main
Yeah.
out room.
There
but
was
I
not.
would not have
Literally
just
said-
started wandering around. No.
Yep.
Robo literally said Unga starts going in.
Okay.
And even push the door further open.
Yep. So,
I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. So, are you gonna try? If you're gonna try and
Yeah, so I gotta make an observation roll?
yep,
Okay.
to make your way back out.
Just a flat, no bonus, no minus? Okay.
If you had a pups device, then you would get a +1. But
Yeah, I don't got that. I
Hey,
like
Anga, be
puppies.
careful.
yep, you make it. But roll
I
me
just pop
panic.
back out and I say, "What do you mean?"
Yep.
You're the
Yep.
one that said it was a maze.
Oh, but you dropped an item in there.
Yeah.
Hello.
Let me decide.
What item did I drop?
Let's see. I'm gonna say you dropped your flamin' mocker.
Oh, I was
You wanna
holding
go
that
back?
for somebody.
Do you want to go back and look for it?
I like pat my body and I go, flame maker gun. Oh, punch myself in the head a couple times. I don't know, cause me stupid. I'm sorry. I'll go back and get it, and I go back.
Okay. Now roll me an observation at -1.
Shit.
How about this? You stay here. I'll go get it.
Okay.
I'm already in, but I mean,
Yeah, it's still gonna be because like not only are you trying to go in there and find your way out, you're also trying to find something.
right. It's okay. I'll do it.
And Jim's face palming right now.
Well, you make it,
Hey, I pop back out. No big deal. It was right there. I find
But-
it easy.
I'm going to say, just as a, let me.
This time he drops his loincloth on accident.
You know what?
I'm
Sure.
not going back in for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you drop your loincloth. It just, yeah, somehow it just like. Now let
There,
me.
it's like, where is it? It's around your ankles.
Yep, but it's still inside the
Easy in
suit.
hallway.
But it's still inside the suit. That's the funny thing.
Oh, okay, so you guys can't even tell. That's right, because I am
Yeah,
in
true.
one of those spacesuits. Yeah, that's funny. All right,
Though
whatever.
I am gonna say,
I'm imagining him wearing the suit and acting like a little dog in a costume that hates it.
okay, let's see. I am going to say though that you feel something throw you to the ground. Something, and
What happened?
let me first double check this. Okay, so you take. Well, roll me armor.
What's the? Hold on. You just. It's armor rating 1,
It's armor rating 2.
2.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I gotta actually change that on my thing. Okay, here we go.
Okay. You take 1 damage, increase your stress by 1. Also make a panic roll.
What's happening to me?
Luckily, you're not in short range of anybody, but
Do I hear this?
you might hear it as an echoing of something going.
Oh no.
And now you got lucky. Something is pounding on your spacesuit, like fists just slamming down repeatedly. But it is not able to break through, so you don't take any
Get
further
off.
damage. And
Get off!
yeah, you manage to like scramble away, and you get just through the threshold of the door. And you
Don't
can
go back
hear
in.
something screaming in inhuman fury.
They must have really wanted the flamethrower.
Given some of the junk I've seen around here, I probably knew what it was. Yeah, help me out. Help me close the door.
Yep, it's going to be a strength. Yeah, it's going to be strength. To try and, because this thing is huge. Think like,
Just pure strength?
yeah, I'm going to allow you guys to combine your strength, but so like,
We're all rolling strength?
yeah, you guys all roll strength. Don't worry, stress dice don't count. So you don't have to roll panic, because, but yeah, you guys are just able to get it, you guys are able to get it closed.
Close the door, close the door.
That thing gets out, it'll kill us all.
Yeah, it might try.
I'm not going in any room no more.
Can't blame you.
Well,
Not by
that
myself.
narrows the
at
path
least.
down a bit.
Smart man, I'll get.
Yep, so,
I guess we'll go the opposite direction from the raving lunatics.
Good idea as well.
my
can't
god,
believe
this
I'm
place is
gonna die here.
incredible.
And I haven't even sold a single knife yet.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, not a whole lot of customers on this planet. Unless Gorham like to buy some. You in the market for some knives?
Let's talk after we've figured out what the hell is going on here.
I mean, shit. Can those knives cut limes?
They can cut through anything.
Well, shit. As long as I can cut limes, I'll buy one.
And they're acid
Fucking
resistant.
turbo limes fucking up my knives. God, everyone always wants turbo limes in their drinks.
You'll find no greater quality than Fudanari steel.
Crossing
Acid
blades.
resistant and can cut through. Can they cut through rocks?
I understood that reference.
I didn't even think it was a reference.
Okay. Anyways.
With enough force, yes.
I might be a customer if we're not dead by this.
This
That's the
is
secret.
truly incredible.
Actually, I'm gonna look back towards the door, and can I roll observation just to make sure that there's no obvious openings, cracks, so on?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, for crying!
Well, luckily you can't roll, Okay, you keep it together. Yeah, there's nothing
Awesome.
obvious.
Cool.
Okay, Gorham's partner is really creeping me out. Can I roll manipulation and ask her if she admires these creatures and get an honest answer?
I can't tell you if you'll get an honest answer, but I can tell you that you can make an opposed manipulation roll. Potentially.
All right, I'm gonna... You seem really fascinated with these creatures. You like admire them or something?
Well, admire them, no. But admire the feats of engineering? Yes, and also understanding them is a better way... What better way to defeat them than to understand how they and their creations work? Now, you get the feeling she's hiding something.
Yeah. Well,
You know what?
they are very grand feats of engineering, that's for sure.
Saxton is gonna look at her and see if she's picked anything up.
She has not.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Saxton, are you obvious about giving her the look?
Oh no.
Okay. I am gonna look back at whoever else is on my team nearby,
Oh, yeah. Yep.
and just kind of like give that like squint eye, like I don't know if I'm buying that.
Okay, yeah, so Lakota picks up on it. It seems like the other Gorhams are either ignoring or maybe they just don't want to.
Yeah, I don't think they would realize.
Yeah, because like they've
Yeah,
been.
they're too close.
Yeah, exactly. They're too close to the case. You're too close to the case, Murphy. Okay, which way are you going? Well, I guess there's only one way to go.
I was gonna say, it looks like there's only one way.
Yep.
This hallway funnels into a very small door.
Well, let me see what the actual width on that door is, because keep in mind the scale of this map.
Right.
Let's see. No snapping. It is still about 20 feet wide,
Oh, Jesus.
or more like 23. Yeah, it's like 6.3 meters.
Yeah.
So,
It big.
Marty's gonna observe.
okay, so it's a huge chamber with a raised dais in the middle and what looks like a chair, but not for a human, for something way bigger. And you can see an intense blue glow coming from the adjoining chamber. Sorry. Do you guys touch anything in here, or like, you know?
I'm gonna pull out a Geiger counter out of my CBRN kit.
Okay. Much to your shock, there's absolutely no radiation coming from here or from, well, the adjoining chamber. It seems like,
I really need to stop checking this thing. It's about useless.
Is this the adjoining chamber?
yes.
Is the
And
chair
then-
empty?
Yes, the chair is empty.
It's about to ask that, thank you.
Would we be able to see any indication that this next room is a power room, like lights coming from it? Or
Yeah, there's an
anything, or-
intense blue glow coming from that chamber. So, you would safely assume that that might be a power chamber, given that the glow is
lights
kind of
going-
suffused this entire room.
I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. So,
Actually, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna roll observation looking into it.
okay. Yeah, so roll me panic. Okay, you keep it together. So, dominating this space set into the floor like an electric wound is a 5-meter wide gash glowing an intense electric blue, spitting sparks into the ozone-filled air. It's almost too bright to look at directly, and it seems to have dozens of smaller offshoots branching in every direction. Do any of you guys have devices that have a power supply?
I do not.
We got a PDAT.
Okay, you noticed that, where are you in relation to this, chamber?
I'm still kind of at the top
Okay,
side
yeah.
near the door.
You don't notice anything then.
I was about to say, with that description, sounds like you're about to pull a last pack, throwing it into a fire situation.
I have a PDAT too. That doesn't have like, don't roll for that.
Okay, well, you do. Are you in, like, are you, like, looking into the chamber? Or, like, kind of somewhat close to it?
I'm basically like right behind Victor.
Okay, so you notice that the PDAT, you can feel it heating up.
And I have my knives digital order tablet.
Yeah, that also is... Any device that has, like, power, you can feel it getting warmer and warmer.
Oh, my pants are getting hot. I better get out of here.
Oh my god.
But yeah, you have a feeling that there's a certain, like, if you had a certain set of skills, you might be able to learn more about what's going on exactly.
I got Comtech, and I'm probably dealing with this as well because I'm carrying around a whole bunch of computer equipment, essentially.
Yeah, so do you want to make a roll?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
What the stink? Apparently, I'm too busy getting my wrist burnt by my watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see me dancing around with hot electronics in my pants.
Same.
I'll let the rest of you guys who are observing that decide whether or not you find it funny enough to reduce the stress.
Oh yeah, fucking Bunga's definitely laughing for sure. Funny man dance.
And you guys notice that the laugh and all of the sounds are actually echoing throughout the entire chamber and beyond. Seems like there's a harmonic quality to the material or the construction of this ship.
Quiet down, primate man.
You shut up. I'll make you quiet down. And I try to sit in the big chair.
Make me a mobility roll.
Hell yeah. -1 because of the suit.
Yep.
You want me to roll stress?
Yeah. Roll me a panic. You freeze. So your mobility roll fails. I'm gonna say that you get into the chair, sort of, but like you fail to account for how big it is, and you just like kind of go to sit down like you would in like a normal chair, but you place your butt on thin air and you fall like 2 feet down.
Oh shit.
And your head smacks into the back of the chair. I'm gonna say a small hairline crack forms on your helmet, and you're just like all like in utter like disbelief that this seat that seems like it was made for something human is so large. You feel like a toddler trying to, you know, like put on an adult's clothes.
Right.
It makes you feel so small and insignificant. It's freaking you out.
I'm just speechless.
Yep. Yep, and that means everybody else's stress increases by one.
Do I notice the crack?
That's up to you.
I'm gonna say I don't notice it yet.
Okay. So,
it's like one of those shots in the movie where it like zooms in on the crack and then it just shows Bunga's face and he just doesn't even realize that he's leaking air. Yeah, I think you guys take a stress. Cheers.
Yep, you all take a stress.
Well, that was useful. No big deal.
Just
I'm gonna
keep
use my
making more noise.
talent. I'm gonna use my talent to hold my nerve and reduce my panic total by d6
Okay.
or my yes.
I think that's happened twice now.
Well, 1 is more than 0.
That's true.
That's facts.
Now, Lakota is actually going to go over to the, she's going to try and make a Comtech roll. Well, holy shit. She relays to you that these offshoots are power conduits feeding this entire structure, but they're saturated with power and highly unstable. Do any of you guys have like a cutting torch or anything like that? or really
Well, I was
anything
gonna
that
say
uses a power supply.
Nope.
Okay.
We've done pretty good not having to use power this whole campaign.
Yeah. But yep, she's gonna tell you, like, if even like a small, like, explosion, whether it was electrical or otherwise, like if you were to tie it up to, or like kind of plant something like that next to this it would cause a catastrophic feedback loop that would cause this whole structure to be blown sky high.
What do I even have?
She does note that it would be very fast. So if you were to do it, you'd probably want to, like, it would need to be, you'd need to be ready to fucking book it.
I got no remote detonators.
Okay. Well, anyways, she just relays this information to you after kind of doing a little bit of, like, just inspection, kind of taking a closer look, and kind of looking at her own PDAT, and how it's reacting to to just being around that room and area.
While they're talking about that, can I say I go check out Anga?
Yeah, yeah.
Potential physical injury due to about getting a concussion.
Yeah, he's not concussed, he just appears a little bit dazed.
That works.
Yeah, because I believe a concussion is actually one of the lower rolled critical injuries.
Okay. I just know that's hit your head too hard.
Yeah,
that's
it's
really all.
yeah,
I
it's a
know.
16. Yeah, it's a concussion is a 16 on the critical injury chart. That. Yeah.
That
Me
works.
okay. Me just feel more stupid than normal.
Yeah, you're doing all right. And
Thank
can I
you.
use counselor on him? if I may?
Yes. Yes.
I would like to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you're doing fine. Just
What does
gotta
counselor
keep
do?
yourself. Once per turn, you can use command skill to reduce. I only have 2 lines at a time. The stress level of another character within short range by each success, essentially.
Yeah. So yeah, he rolls command, and then however many successes he gets, that's how many
Oh, nice.
points you reduce your stress by. Oh.
Apparently none. Wrong one. There we go.
Wait. Do you have the Nerves of Steel talent?
Yes.
Okay, that's why. Okay, yeah. I was confused for a second because you have 4 stress and it somehow gave you 3. Or it's saying. Oh, whoops! No, I was reading. Let me scroll down on my end. Yeah.
Yep,
So
no,
you
you're
rolled a
correct.
1, and then
Oh, it's actually working correctly now. It used to only subtract 1,
yeah,
I think.
yeah, because it's supposed to be 1d6 plus 4, but you still keep it together because you rolled a 1. So, yeah. Anyways,
Yes, I do have nerves of steel.
okay. Yeah. So, anyways, what are you guys doing now?
So none
Going
of you
out
guys
the
got anything
door?
up?
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Does nobody here have anything we could use for this? Because we probably blown this place to Kingdom Come would probably be for the best. I mean, I don't. Given that thing over in that maze that Anga found, I don't think we're going to be able to salvage this. Personally, looking around, I'd take
Saxton,
it.
did you ever take? Did you take any of No, you didn't.
I'm
You didn't take any of his detonator or his detonation charges.
no, because Amos didn't buy any.
Oh right, yeah, before that mission.
Yep.
I have some cans of spray of hairspray.
I'll say with a flat wits roll, you could make that into a makeshift explosive.
We also have reloads for the incinerator.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah,
I'll say
I
with
was
a heavy
saying.
machinery roll, you'll be able to make those things into a makeshift explosive.
Well, it'll be one of y'all doing the heavy machinery, because I have 3 in that. I have higher wits.
I've got 3 total for heavy machinery.
My base is 4 on that.
Might as well work on both.
Okay. You keep
Have
it.
I rolled a single thing where I've not panicked?
I don't know that you. Okay. Holy shit, Mr. Unga Bunga! Somehow you and Victor are able to do it. Like you work together. Somehow you seem to know how to MacGyver shit.
I brute force a fucking homemade bomb together by just smashing things together.
Yeah,
No,
you're just
those
like.
are genes
With a
for
light
far
switch, but he,
ancestor.
creates an IED.
Yep. He basically just like spits on the two
Yeah.
things and just like.
Oh yeah.
And then yeah, Victor, I'm gonna say you're the one responsible. Your wits roll lets you put like a remote detonator on it. Though you note that you will have to be within. I'm gonna say. You'll have to be within like 100 meters of the actual device because it's still very heavily improvised.
Somehow he built a remote detonator out of a coconut.
Yeah, basically, yeah, it's straight out of MacGyver.
So more like Gilligan's Island, but same thing.
Yeah, we'll
We
need
can
to be
get to
like
that
in this hallway.
intersection.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which
That
I mean, then it's pretty easy to just run straight up out of here to get out.
Yep.
Yep.
But
Though,
we don't actually see that yet, but
No, but
something to keep
Yeah.
in mind.
yep.
Yep, and though you still haven't found out whether or not the rumor is true, Gorham is gonna suggest, like, she doesn't want to leave until, like, they've confirmed whether or not there are perfected here, because if they're not here, they could be somewhere else. And she wants to make sure that she sees the bodies before they die. Because she's seen what happens when even one of them is left. And the rest of her crew confirm that they think blowing it up without confirming, the enemy is here would be a bad idea because it would also alert them to the fact that you're there.
Okay.
Potentially, I could go for that.
All right. So if we set this up, we can look around a little bit more. At least we have the ability to detonate.
Precisely.
Something,
All right.
something.
See another. There's at least one other exit to this room, so we can go through here.
Yep.
I'm gonna draw our route out on my little cocktail napkin.
You take a Sharpie and you pull your arm out of your spacesuit sleeve and you draw it on your on the glass of your helmet.
All right. Let's
Hey, get
let's
that
look
thing
around a
back
little more
on.
first.
Okay, so which way are you going? Okay.
This little exit here.
Yep.
Actually,
Would I be
during
able
any
to
of
see from here, the exit straight down the hall?
Not really, because this place is pretty dark.
Also, if you
Yeah,
if you
and-
move your character piece real quick, Marty, it looks like this door is a hallway that leads to this room here in the middle,
Yeah.
and it's not actually leading out into this hallway.
Yeah, this one leads out
Like
into this
it
hallway.
swoops around this it basically goes like this, and then it goes like this into this hallway or into this like main area here, and then it comes out.
Okay.
Looks like he goes under it, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
under, over, whatever. Yeah, something like that. It's like a little tunnel that goes around into this main little middle area.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, you can put your character piece back there now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's kind of where I wanted to end up anyway. So.
Okay.
I'll go through.
Okay, cool.
Is there anything in this room?
No, it appears just to be kind of a kind of, adjoining, just like, a between way, so to speak.
Keep going straight towards this shrine room.
Okay. So.
And which member of our... Who's the new lady we picked up?
You guys brought Lakota Monroe and then JV Gorham and then 2 of her crew came with you. There are two other members of her crew, but they're back on the tractor because they were too injured to be. They would have only been a hindrance.
A
We
liability.
didn't bring the lady that Unga has a thing for.
No, she's back on the ship.
Gotcha.
Big tall lady.
Yeah, she's like 6'3".
Yeah.
Unga Bunga is 5'3".
Okay, I wasn't gonna go that low.
No,
I was gonna say
no.
I was gonna say like 5'9".
He is not
but-
Tiny Marine.
No, Tiny Marine is
Tiny
Marine
Marine was like 4'10".
Well, he can't
Jesus.
be too short. I mean, he's able to carry Victor.
yeah.
Victor's short.
He's probably like 5'11", 6 foot.
Yeah, I'm almost 6 feet.
We think that Unga is a little bit shorter because of his kind of hunch walk.
Exactly.
On the rare occasion that he stands up straight, we're like, whoa.
Gotta actually how tall you actually are.
Yep. Yeah, it's Clark Kent syndrome. Okay, so.
The higher gravity's not helping either, so...
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like remember in Futurama when they go to Stumbos 4 or Stumbos 9 or whatever, and they just.
Yes, I do remember that one.
Come on, Girdle, hold. Anyways, you guys heading into the shrine?
I believe
I was
so.
originally going to make an observation roll in the room that we were in, if at all possible.
Yeah, you can do that.
A moment, please. Sorry, I was busy posting a meme.
No worries. So it just appears to be kind of an in-between kind of way, so to speak.
Okay.
So, yeah. Onwards to the shrine?
Continue. Yes.
Okay. Everybody move yourselves now. Okay.
If you're going to let me, I'm going to roll observation again once I'm in the shrine.
Oh yeah. Actually, I want everybody to roll me
Oh no!
observation.
Oh no.
Dun dun dun.
Okay. Everybody, did
You
everybody
observe
pass?
your impending doom. Yep.
Okay. So, what you see is a statue of one of those horrible ebon monsters that you came in contact with multiple times that looks so lifelike that it takes you a second and you feel like this surge of panic and then you realize it's a statue.
What is
Someone,
that thing?
someone pooped my pants.
And around the sculpture, the wall is covered in glyphs. If someone wants to make me an observation roll with a -1 modification, you can decode it.
Unga, I didn't think you wore pants.
He crafted a
Normally,
spacesuit.
no, but I'm wearing a spacesuit now.
Yep, you can see the brown, where, like, the brown stain.
Oh.
Saxton. I don't know.
Saxton's gonna be like, I've seen enough scientists scribbling nonsense to
Yep.
see what the shit this is.
Yeah, I'm gonna say,
You just look at it, you see he pulls out a notebook, just rubs it, and then turns the notebook 90 degrees and goes, yep,
Yep,
know what this
those
is.
are words, all right. Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, you managed to translate it. I'm also gonna say that you overheard the chief scientist at Plot Outpost telling you about some of that shit when he was drunk at the bar.
Of course, that's how Saxton knows everything.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're able to translate the hieroglyphs, and you can check in your handouts. I've just given you the what the translation is if someone wants to read it.
Read it. We must not mourn that which we have lost. Look upon our works, my friend, and rejoice. The solace of our achievement is lost upon us, for we have created in such abundance, in the image of ourselves, in the image of our angels, in the quest for perfection. But not from these multitudes do we find the joy of that which we seek to recreate. The pedestrian, the dancer, the perfect, all our scion, and yet all our adversity. Revelry in the wonders of our triumph should overflow your reliquary. But how can it? For the ungrateful child turns on us, forces us to relinquish this place as they hunger for the perfect world, to recraft all worlds as perfect worlds, to use our lich gate to spread their contagion. Yet while our progeny and we revere this angel of our efforts, we must bear the regret of our ungrateful child and bear the blame for unleashing it, and retreat into the darkness gladly, for the real destroyer of our hearts remains locked in the lore of yesteryear. Jesus.
I'll let you guys decide what that means.
Typical
Wow.
scientist bullshit. Looks like they done fucked up, experimented on weird ass shit. It got loose, and they were thinking that, oh no, it's somebody else's fault. We didn't do anything wrong.
That was just a bunch of word pasta.
Sounds like they're super happy to perfect everybody else's planet except for their own.
Yep.
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 Yeah, I mean, typical scientist bullshit, thinking they know more of it than anybody else.
Yep. And you guys have the other translations as well as the summary of the puzzle pieces that you've gotten so far. If you want to use those, it might help you figure out exactly what's going on with this newest clue.
Baz.
Hey, Saxton. Can you tell if those glyphs are new? Like if someone carved them out, like, somewhat recently?
They appear to be many thousands of years old.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't have to rub that hard to get all the shit off of it onto this page.
But you do see a camp. You see that this room also was relatively recently a campsite. You see the remains of about 30 tents and kind of sleeping rolls, boxes and bags, cartons. You guys
Just
search the
An
remains.
enormous pile of bean cans.
Yeah, just absolutely colossal. Looks like about 30 people were here.
So there's literally just a pile of hundreds of pork and bean cans.
Yeah. Does anybody want to look through any of that? Any of the remains? See if you can find anything useful?
Yeah.
Okay.
While they're doing that, I'm going to take a sample from Saxton's notebook into my CBRN kit
Okay.
of the stuff he rubbed off the wall. Glyphs, whatever.
Yeah. You're not seeing anything. If there was any contaminant, it's either been lost to time or absorbed by something else. You find
Anything in the way of chemical composition? Oh, I'm sorry, you're gonna...
No, it seems like this is unknown exotic material.
Okay.
Now, Kenshin, what are you looking for?
I just wanted to look through the stuff, see if there's
Oh yeah,
anything useful.
you find a journal written by one Pablo Bengochea. His journal charts the events that led to the destruction of Pelican Colony, the increased solar activity, the flares and radiation bursts, the panic among the people, and his escape from his job at the dam to the Scredio Caves. You see the last entry. It reads, "About 30 of us have made it into the caves and went deeper than we ever did before. Shit, this place is freaky and gives us all the creeps. But at least we're safe here for now. I got through to the refuge at the Godafoss Falls. It seems only a couple of hundred people made it in there, but at least they are safe for now too. I can only hope lots get off planet before the last rad storm hit us."
Sounds like they came in here because this place is immune to the radiation outside. But not immune to whatever the hell happened to that one guy we faced in the first part.
Mean people. Big monsters.
But that really, that only leads me to the conclusion that there could be 30 of them. Up to 30 of them in some kind of transformation hanging around.
Well, that certainly doesn't sound good.
Do you think they'll want to buy some knives?
I mean, you might be able to sink a few of them into their faces.
I'm not sure how much money they got, but you know.
Yep. So, are you up on the pulpit, Kenshin?
Where is the pulpit?
It's right here.
Like,
In
Yeah.
the corner.
Yeah.
no, I don't think I made it that far. I just
Okay.
was rummaging through some tents around here.
Okay.
Or whatever was left behind, refuse.
Yeah, it seems like most of it is decayed away. You just happened to find that journal.
And a couple rusty cans of SpaghettiOs.
Yep.
I think I'm up to 5 now.
Nice.
That's spaghetti references, by the way.
Yep. So. Where are you guys going now?
I'm gonna go north.
Okay.
I will not stay behind.
You see hundreds upon hundreds of what look like cubicles. They remind you almost of like the cryo chambers you have on the ship, but way bigger and way more advanced. All of them are open except for one, which, if you want to look, if any of you want to look at it, like it's got a transparent cover, like you can see inside of it.
Sure, I'll look.
You see
Look, it doesn't know any better.
the skeletal remains of a millennia dead engineer, a 9-foot-tall humanoid being, mummified and long dead. At the far end of the chamber, though, you guys see 2 open cubicles, each blanketed by fleshy tendrils.
Jesus, what the fuck?
What is that? Oh my god. I think we're about to get in a fight.
Oh, for crying out loud, it's one of those things.
Well, and we're gonna try and figure out what's going on.
Well, Kenshin, seeing all that, is going to start taking a few steps backwards.
Okay.
And he's doing one of those classic anime character, like, speechless gasps as he's...
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna say Victor is... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll panic first, because I feel that that's appropriate in this case.
Yeah, that is fair. Okay, you start trembling. But I will allow you to make an observation roll, and if you panic on that, we'll treat this as the result of that panic.
I'm actually going to move forward and then make an observation roll.
Okay.
Because he's trembling because he really thinks he knows what it is.
You notice that, this thing's tendrils are trying to penetrate this ship's structure, but they seem to be unable to. You also notice that on the floor by these cubicles are what appear to be engineer hieroglyphs marked out in chalk.
Hey guys, remember that UPP ship?
You know what,
almost-
UPP? Yeah, you know me. Sorry.
Yeah, that was a mess.
Yeah, we got another one of those things in here.
So,
You know, one of those things that almost took my daggone arm.
And you just had to go poke it, didn't you?
yeah, the
It was
chalk...
my job.
Yep, the glyphs appear recent. They're marked in chalk rather than etched into the actual structure of the ship.
Saxton, watch your step, but come over here and check out these glyphs. They're chalk, not etched in, so they're new.
So, Saxton, when you do manage to translate these, Victor, you recognize them as familiar. They're the same glyphs that you found in the Gallery of Ages in the ancient underground pyramid on the world where you established the colony just a couple weeks ago. That mentioned the Lich Gate.
Interesting.
Now, you get a closer look at these things inside. They're tall, lithe, and majestic. They rise and approach you, walking with grace and elegance. Their black eyes are scanning the scene, heads tilting this way and that. Their silvery gray skin shines in the blue glow. One of them, with a crimson marking, a birthmark or blemish sketching a V shape on its cheek, peers at you intently. The other, similar in every respect except for the golden mottling of the skin of its neck and shoulders, reaches out a hand. You all feel something, an itch in your head, in your mind. Then you see it. A grotesque image of twisted figures writhing in an ecstatic orgy of pain and joy. You feel the pull, the invitation to be one with the hive, to be one with perfection. You sense a feeling of welcome, images of togetherness filling your heads, and an intangible call of join us. Everybody's gonna need to make me an empathy roll. No skill, attribute only, ignore stress.
Join us. Join us.
Oh no.
Join us.
Yep. So, Victor, you pass.
Yeah, this kind of thing.
Yep, you seem to be the only one who did, because we're not counting stress.
Marty.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry for throwing you under the bus.
No, wait, Marty does pass. The rest of you guys are... So you two are able to resist the entrance. Like, you're able to break out of the trance. The rest of you are completely entranced. And... they begin to reach out to those of you who are. But you can tell those... You guys notice that Nessa seems deliriously happy and is walking over to these creatures with a data pad in hand.
What are you doing?
You know,
They're here. They're really here.
maybe that kid had something right.
Wait,
Gorham.
data pad.
Nessa! It was you! Don't you see? It's powerless to fight perfection. The only way through this is to become one. Now, you guys, the moment you realized you were able to resist, that feeling of welcomeness turned to resentment and bitterness. You sense a feeling of anger, and images of violent retribution start filling your heads. Now, let's see if Gorham is able to stop Nessa from giving them the data pad. She's gonna aim and shoot. Okay, let's see. Okay, she takes 2 damage. It's not enough. She's still walking forward.
Can Marty aim and flame?
What? Yeah,
Can
you.
Marty aim and flame?
Yes, you can. I'm gonna say each of you guys gets an action. I will also allow that Dejana will get an action.
I guess it's an action, so I probably won't be able to aim. Just
No.
shoot.
Yeah, I'll say that you're able to aim and shoot. Basically, basically, this is a free round. The rest of you guys cannot act because
I'm gonna say Victor just kind of blind fired.
Okay.
roll me
See
panic.
Mr. Barbecue over here.
Roll me panic.
Ooh, okay, nervous switch.
Okay, so everybody's stress level increases by 1. I'm gonna say that that's gonna be you, Victor, but the rest of them are entranced, so I'm gonna say that they're not friendly right now. So,
Something about this.
how much of that do you want to put into? Because I'm gonna say you're gonna be able to target all of them, and you can choose how many successes you want to put into, like, into each of them. So, like, if you did 1 success, it's going to be a flat 3. You can put extras into damage on Nessa. And if you were to put, like, extra damage onto any of these other ones, one spent success would be 3 damage for extras. If that makes sense.
Okay, so we'll put.
Make sure she
We'll put-
does.
Yeah, we'll put 2 on Nessa just to try to be sure,
Okay?
and then 2 on the front bad guy, and then 1 on the back bad guy.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait,
you
which one has us
could-
entranced?
They both do.
Okay.
you could also spend 1 dice to make her drop the data pad.
True.
That is true, but also you have a feeling that she got hit with flamethrower. That data pad, with how intense that fire is getting fried.
Yeah, there's always the flame damage afterwards too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so she takes 4 damage.
Wait, are we not entranced at the moment?
You two are not, because you managed to resist, because you succeeded on your empathy rolls.
Oh, I thought it was an empathy fail roll.
No,
Okay.
this one is,
It's a succeeded empathy roll on an actual dice, not a
not a stress dice.
stress dice.
Yeah.
Oh no, I meant a thing of I thought it was a
Kinda
you
like-
have to
oh, yeah, like the
empathy,
coup de
like when
grace.
trying to execute someone, you have to fail an empathy roll to successfully do it.
No,
Oh, yeah.
coup de grace is you have to show no empathy for them, which is why you
Yeah.
have to fail.
Yeah. But anyways, let's
Anywho,
see.
continue.
So, she's gonna have to roll stamina. She fails. That was her death roll. She dies, but she doesn't scream. She dies with a smile on her face. So, how
Are
many
you
did
sure
you put?
she still has a face with all that fire?
Oh, it very quickly disintegrates, but that's the last thing you notice, Marty, is that she still seems ecstatic and does not scream in the pain as she just turns to ash. How many did you put into the front one?
2.
Okay, 2. And then, what did you...
1 in the last one.
Okay, so then that's gonna be 4 and 3. Let me, Okay. Okay, so the front one takes 3 damage. And the back one takes 2. Oh yeah, that will take place at the start of the next initiative round. They will get a chance to mobility roll to put out the fire.
Okay.
We're gonna draw initiative, buddies.
Yay, let's go!
Okay, we have... I'm gonna draw 6 for myself.
Holy schmoly.
Well, keep in mind I'm also controlling the friendly NPCs.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay. Oops. Just move this up here for safety.
Victor also never got a free turn, which I assume you're good with that.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. That better.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. So let me, Okay. Saxton, the first thing you need to do before you can act is make me an empathy roll. You have to succeed it. You fail, you cannot act. You are still entranced. And make me stamina
I'm
roll.
gonna ask, can I use a story point
Yes.
to succeed that?
Yes, you can.
Nice.
Alright.
You're only going to get one action this turn, though. Either a fast or a slow action. Because you're basically shaking off this, like, feeling of euphoria. And you're seeing them for what they really are.
Christ, that was a shitty buzz. You'll look at them, and I'm going to shoot the storm rifle
Against which one?
against the closest one.
Okay. Okay, that is
Storm
2
rifle
damage.
number.
That is 2 damage. Let's see, is that armor piercing?
Yes, it is.
So... Ping, ping, ping! No damage.
Damn.
Let's see. This one is gonna jump at Marty. This one's gonna jump at Rudolph because you were the first ones to resist them. Let's go against Marty first.
I don't like that.
Okay, make me a close combat roll.
Baby kiss.
You are successful, but you must make an immediate panic roll. Okay, you keep it together. Now, let's see what, This one stares you down, and you must make me a wits roll.
I do apologize. What were you saying? What's wrong?
Make a wits roll. Okay.
Does stress count?
I'm gonna say, for this time, yes, I will allow it, but you drop an item, in your panic to kind of like, basically look away.
Yep. I'm gonna say I was holding the impromptu spray can flamethrower.
Okay, so yeah, you drop that, and I'm gonna say it like cracks and is no longer usable.
You can see it bust as it hits the ground and shoot off in a direction.
Yeah. Gorham is gonna aim at the one that is in contact, that is close, that is like right up next to her. And she's gonna aim and fire her Magnum revolver. She misses. Now, Martina is going to, she's gonna fire her semi-automatic electrostatic pistol. And miss.
Wow. These people suck
Marty,
at shooting
it is your
guns with
turn.
flame
You are
launchers.
in engaged range.
Alright, engaged. How does a flamethrower work in engaged range?
You can't use it in engaged range. You would have to break out using either a mobility roll or a close combat roll.
Alright, I'll try mobility.
And it will be at -1 because you're still in the suit. You managed to break free.
With the extra success, can I also knock it back?
Yes. Or, well, let me double check what, I'm gonna say that, yeah, you can shove it, you can, like, I'm gonna say that you can just get back away from it, but, I'll let that extra success come into play in the future. Because, you're not really if it was close combat, I would let you knock it back, but,
Okay, that makes sense.
yeah.
Then I will flamethrower.
Okay, go ahead. Make me the roll. You can't aim, though, because your fast action was,
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Oh, that means
Damn.
that 10 means that you don't succeed at your attempted action. So that also means you're not going to have to
And
reload.
we all
But-
take stress. Oh wait, no, I'm enchanted.
Yeah. So Victor, I'm going to say you're out of short range for the sake of this, because this room is so huge. Okay,
Okay.
Mr. Ungabunga, make me a...
Empathy?
Yep, make me an empathy roll. Okay, you succeed. But roll me panic. Or actually, don't roll me panic, because we're basically not counting those stress dice. So you can make me one fast or one slow action.
Can I? Let's see here. If I use the Xeno combat knife, would I get the +1 against Xeno bonus if I were to attack the perfected next to me?
I would, yes,
Does
I would
that
allow
count
it.
as a Xeno? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. It will count for the sake of this.
Okay, then that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and stab this thingy. Add the +1.
Okay. That is not armor piercing, so.
No.
Oh. It does not manage to do any damage.
It like breaks off.
Yeah, it just like you feel it like it feels like hitting like just like something. It's like smooth and
I just tried to stab like a concrete wall, basically.
yeah. Okay, Lakota. Let's see. What does she even have? Does she even have anything?
It didn't break my knife though, did it?
No, no.
Okay. I'd be sad if the Xeno.
Oh hell no.
broke.
Oh yeah, she doesn't have any weapons, so she is going to.
She showed up with no weapons. What?
Well, to be fair,
If
she's a
I had known
counselor.
that, I would've-
To be fair, she's a
would've-
counselor. She's not a. She doesn't really have any. She's not. She's basically. She's here for medical, for like medics.
I mean, Saxton does have a revolver at his hip. If he wants to grab that thing. Actually, I don't know which one is Lakota.
Lakota is this one. She was
yeah,
next.
no.
Right next to you.
Okay.
Saxton does have a revolver on his hip. She could grab that and use it.
She could. What is the bonus on that?
Bonus 1, damage 2.
Okay.
It's the 357 Frontier revolver.
Damn. She
He
somehow
got
manages.
that big iron on his hip.
Yep. So, yeah, she fires. She's gonna put that all into damage, but it is not armor piercing. So,
Oh my god.
ping.
Infected are pretty strong.
Okay. This one is going to turn its attention to you, Mr. Ungabunga.
I'm like still in disbelief, looking at my hand and the knife holding it. Like, how did I not stab this thing? So I'm like completely blindsided by whatever's about to happen to me.
You feel, all of you guys feel a psionic whistling ringing in your ears. As if it's like when they realize the raptor is calling for help in Jurassic Park. Okay. Oh, right. This one is gonna attack Victor. I forgot. There were two of them. And remember, you guys can run. So.
It might have to be the.
Oh, this one's also doing the
option
same
we
thing.
go with.
Actually, I'm gonna re-roll that because that would be a little too unfair. 4 deacons.
Or you could say that they did it together.
What in the fuck?
Okay, fine. It's gonna do this.
3 times in a row.
Okay. You're gonna take 2 damage. And you...
That just breaks me.
Yep, you suffer critical injury 16. So... you have a concussion.
And you're bleeding from your ears, eyes, and nose.
Yeah, you just feel this, like, pressure inside your head as this thing stares at you with just pure bitterness and hate. And you just feel
I
like...
don't think it's a pressure. I think from my perspective, it just feels like my head exploded.
Yeah, it just... Yeah, you just collapse. So, Tension, make me an empathy roll. Okay, you succeed. Don't worry about rolling panic, because we're just rolling flat. So, you can now act. You shake off the trance, and you realize the true horror of what these things are. You've never seen anything like it, and you can see that, like... You can see, like, the smoking of barrels of, like, multiple heavy caliber pistols and assault rifles, and yet, aside from some scorch marks, these things appear entirely unaffected.
And all I have is an oversized chef's knives. That's for demonstration purposes.
Yeah, so what do you want to do?
I ain't sticking my neck out and trying to go grab Victor.
Sorry, what was that?
So I think,
Are you gonna flee?
is anyone
Is anybody what?
is Unga in engaged range with anything?
He is in engaged range with the Fulfremen, the Perfected.
Yeah, with this one.
Would I be able to grab the detonator from him?
Uh,
Or power bomb?
I'm gonna say, if he doesn't oppose it, then yes.
Well, how about I roll for manipulation using my talent?
Okay, I'll allow
So I
that.
get him to trust me. Why don't you let me take that off your hands there? Make sure we don't let these things escape.
Why you do silly hand trick wave in front of my face? I'd give it to you here. I just
Yeah, I try to like fool him with the glint of the knife.
Yep. Okay. So now you
we're on
have
the
it.
same team.
No, even better, I start jingling a set of keys in front of him.
Jeez.
Shiny.
Shiny.
You coconut primitive man.
Okay, so,
Yeah, I don't know how far I'm letting go, but
well, I'm gonna say you can get into an adjacent zone.
I say let's get out of here.
Okay. Victor, you can crawl.
I'm going to attempt to do that.
Yep. I mean, technically, you can also make medical aid on yourself with a. I think it's a. Let me check.
You know, I really could have went for a thing of Hidex at the moment.
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, I think like you can medical aid yourself. It's at a -1 or a -2.
I don't think I'm going to do too well with that.
Okay, well, do you want to crawl?
You know what? If it'll get me closer to other people, then yes.
Yeah,
How far can I crawl?
I'm gonna say like, you know, you can get to like you can get like adjacent square or two. Like you could probably get to like about here-ish.
I'm gonna say I get over here. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Cool.
Crawl into my arms. I hold you.
You seem a bit busy.
I'm fine.
Yep. This one is gonna come up to here, and this one's gonna refocus its attention back on Marty. So let's go Marty first. Okay, roll me armor. Okay, take 1 damage and raise your stress level by 1. Okay. Now this one against Tarzan, aka Mr. Unga Bunga.
That's me.
You need to okay, so this will explain the effect. Make me an empathy roll.
Oh no. Perfected locks eyes with the nearest victim through a combination of mental prowess and pheromones you can hypnotize. Okay, so it's trying to basically bring me back under its spell.
You succeed, so you're good. I'm gonna say that you're too. It's trying to access your higher brain functions, is what it's trying to use to
I don't
against
have
you.
any of those.
Yeah, yeah. You're like Fry without the with no delta brainwaves.
Exactly.
And now, I deal 2 more cards to myself.
Yeah, they can't get a good connection to you.
Yeah,
So
it's
you
just,
stupid brain ball.
yeah, it's just like
a busy signal.
yeah, it's just
We're sorry. The person you're trying to contact is not available.
yep. And so now,
The lights are on, but nobody is.
But no one is home.
yep, 2 of these guys come in. And what initiatives do they have? 12 and 17.
Right before me and right after me.
Okay, Saxton. It's your go.
Well, seeing as how Apple has just bounced off this fucking thing. I'll get out of here.
Good call.
Okay, you can move up to 2 zones. So you could get up to here.
Alrighty. No point in finding these things. Oh, actually, you know what? Did they ever, the Perfected, ever make a mobility roll for
Oh, you're
being on
right.
fire?
They did not. Let me. Where's their? Oh yeah, here it is.
Good remembering. I forgot that they were on fire.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, they succeeded.
Okie dokie.
They just shake off the fire. They're just like,
They're literally perfect. We can't stop them.
yeah, these guys are brutal. They make Xenos look like little puppy dogs.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad I waited to make you? I didn't put these guys against you at the in like your first expedition.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
Oh my god,
That
yeah.
expedition.
It would have been just a TPK.
Yeah.
Hell, who knows? It still
There's
could
still
be.
time. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it would have been a TPK even with just the Deacons.
That's true. That's possible, yes. Especially since you guys didn't have anything.
Also, by literal definition, the usage of deacon is actually more accurate here than in most cases.
Yeah, because they have it. It's named after kind of the head shape.
I didn't know that, but I mean it is in the concept of
Oh yeah.
a low servant, low worker, dust stirrer is actually the original meaning of the phrase,
Yeah, you're right.
as opposed to how it's often used as sort of a member of a hierarchy.
Yeah.
It's like it's not really part of that. Well,
Yeah.
it is a part of that, but it's not a leader of a hierarchy.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Saxton, that's your turn.
Yep.
The perfected. Let's see. This one is gonna come after. It's gonna go after Marty, and the other one's still gonna go after Tarzan. So
That's
Marty.
fair.
I'm also gonna say that it's not gonna keep summoning because it's just gonna get boring.
Yeah. God damn it.
Okay. roll straight empathy. Okay, you succeed, so you're okay. This time, I'm just gonna say that you go to your mental happy place and you lock yourself in there. Now that you know these things can kind of try and warp your thoughts. And then the one against Tarzan. Make me a wits roll.
Wits.
You
I
are
got that.
entranced.
Let's go.
So, yeah, you are lost in the depths of the soulless voids that are in the place of their eyes. Your stress level increases by 1, as does yours, Marty. The rest of you guys aren't in short range. And Victor, you're broken, so you're not taking any stress.
Yay.
What was that again?
Little things.
It's just yeah, so Marty, you take +1 stress. Seeing
Okay, that's-
Tarzan rendered completely...
Useless.
Yeah. Now... Gorham is gonna see... Or, let me see what her stat line is like. She is going to come over to Victor and drag you over to Lakota and say, look, he needs medical attention and we need to get the fuck out of here. And, yeah, she's going to kind of get right down to here. Martina is going to try and, she's not going to aim, but she's going to fire as in a kind of a fighting retreat at the one that is, kind of... I'm gonna say the one that's hypnotizing, Mr. Ungabunga. Okay, that's going to be 3 damage. Armor piercing. Let's see if it sticks. It takes 2 damage. Okay, Marty, it's your turn.
Okay, is it engaged with me still, or
I'm gonna say...
I don't know if those attacks were engaged attacks or what?
I'm gonna say no. No, because those are, those kind of attacks are psionic, so it didn't bother. You're not engaged.
Okay, so I want to do flames around.
Okay, you wanna fire the flamethrower?
Yep.
Okay.
Flamethrower in the run.
Okay, I will allow you to just make me a roll. Or do you want to do a fighting retreat, or do you want to double down and aim?
No, I'm gonna retreat.
Okay, so
Shoot regular.
just roll the no bonus. But I will allow you, if you get additional successes, if you want, you can hit the deacon directly behind it.
Okay. Wait, if I fail due to panic, like 10 or higher, can I also not run?
Yes. Yeah, that is the case. If you roll a panic of 10 or higher, although you did roll if you roll, yeah, just don't roll a panic. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm good.
Okay, roll me. I would allow you to use a story point if you have one to avoid any panic on this one, or at least avoid the kind of negative effects of panic. You still have to reload, but if you have a story point, or if anybody wants to loan you
I
one.
do have a story point, so I might as well use it now.
Okay.
I have two if you want one of mine.
Yeah, so you'll still have to reload the weapon before you can use it again, but you will get those successes, and I won't make you panic.
Alright.
Though you may suffer a mental trauma at the end of this. Just mark that down and remind me.
Okay.
So, how many of those do you want to put into the perfected? Do you want to put all of them into damage?
Yeah, let's put, I don't know if the perfected shows much injury, like if it looks
It's
or...
somewhat. You'd say it's like it's a little less than halfway injured.
Then I would put 3 into it, and then let 2 hit the beacon behind it.
Okay, so that'll be 5 damage into the perfected. Okay, it takes 5 damage.
Nice. Huge.
Okay, and then
That's huge.
let's see. That was, and then you're gonna put 4 into onto these guys. So it's gonna take 3. Or wait, no, 3.
Yeah, 3.
Okay. Now, it's gonna need to make a mobility roll.
Do I roll flame intensity now, or if they fail mobility?
If they fail mobility. What the?
Holy shit.
That's... what the hell? I'm just gonna roll... Okay, it succeeds. And it is going to leap out at you.
I'm also running after my shot.
Oh, okay. Well then, I will say it is gonna reach that lady, whatever, Martina.
Is that as far as I can get, by the way?
Yes. Also, you guys are hearing all this noise. You're hearing howling and inhuman screeches from all around the ship. Okay, let's see.
If I may state, your original roll did only get 1 success, even with the glitched success numbers.
Oh. Okay. Well, then that still would have succeeded on mobility.
Oh well, worth
Yep.
a try.
Yeah. Okay, so... that armor piercing? I forget. It does not say that it is, so... But she still takes the damage, so she is going to take... Let me roll it. Odds, it's 54. Evens, it's 55. Okay, it's 54. Severed arm. She has to make a stamina roll.
I appreciate your optimism, jeez.
She, despite having her arm ripped off, she is still alive. She's clamped down on where her arm, like, got severed into just shreds, and has managed to kind of compress it just enough. That's good.
Bite it off like a sausage.
I mean, that's essentially what a tourniquet is.
Yeah, pretty much.
But she is broken. Okay, Tarzan. What are you gonna do? Oh wait, no, this one gets to leap in. It's gonna come after you, Tarzan, because you're the closest.
Okay.
Isn't he being...
I'm entranced.
Yeah, you know what? So, I will say it is gonna get into the hallway. It's gonna be an engaged range, and I will give it, because these guys have an extra roll. They get to basically move twice and do combat. They're kind of OP like that in a single round, or in a single initiative step.
Kind of broken.
Okay, luckily it misses. Lakota is going to see you, Victor.
Wait, don't I get to try and roll empathy to get out
Oh yeah.
of?
Oh right. Yeah. Let me. Yeah. You roll empathy, and if you fail, you take 1 damage.
Yeah.
Or actually, let me double check. I think it's. Let me double check the word ruling for the attack. Yeah, if it's uninterrupted. Oh, it has to be uninterrupted. It has to be interrupted by the next, like between now and the next time it acts. It has to be interrupted from outside because you've lost your next action. Because this was the time you normally would have had action, and it lost. You lost the action. My bad. Sorry, I was confused there for a minute.
What did I lose? How did I lose the action?
Oh, because it attacked you. It successfully attacked you after your initiative, so you lose your next fast and slow action. This would have been your next fast and slow action.
Okay.
Lakota is going to see you broken, Victor, and be like, "Come on, we got to get out of here. There's no time. Get your ass up." And she's going to do first aid. +2, she's going to use her medkit. You are no longer broken.
Wonderful. She dabs off all the blood that pours out from the neck of my suit, or when she takes my helmet off.
Yeah, and she is gonna book it.
I go to 1 health.
Yep, you're back to 1 health. You will want to write down
2.
1 health.
Okay, she had an extra success, so I just wanted
Oh, she did?
to ask.
I think.
Yes, she got 2
it-
successes.
Huh.
No, that's Tarzan. I can't see your rolls. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah,
I was
it's one.
confused.
Yeah, it's 1 success on my end.
Thank you.
So-
I'm sorry. I
No,
didn't
it's okay.
see it.
It's okay. But you are going to be at mobility -2 because you have a concussion. You'll want to write that down in your critical injuries because we'll roll.
That actually gives me a grand total of agility 0 or mobility 0.
Okay, well then, You'll have to just hopefully not have to make any mobility rolls or have somebody else help you.
Okay, because that's -1 from the suit, -2 from gravity, and then -2 from this.
Oh man. Oof. Okay. This beacon is gonna... It's commanded by... You know what? I'm gonna roll a D3. 1, it goes for Victor. 2, it goes for Marty. 3, it goes for Kenshin. Whoops. Oops. That was a D4. Okay, it's going for Marty. Same with the other one. The other one will randomize. Okay, okay, this one's good. Okay. Make me a stamina roll, Marty. Jesus!
Number.
Okay. Roll me stress. Or panic, rather. Berserk.
Whoa. I don't think we've gotten this one yet.
You're gonna attack the deacon.
Convenient.
Nice.
What do I attack it with? Do I choose, or is it like...
I'm gonna say...
Start punching it with your bare hands.
I'm gonna say you can hit it with, like... You can use your Flemenmacher as a bludgeon.
So just straight close combat?
Yeah, just straight close combat. And I'm gonna say you don't panic because you're already in a panic.
I don't know if panic works on that.
Yeah. It's gonna have to make an armor roll. Because you're not using your bare hands, it's not gonna be armor doubled. But it does manage to shrug off the damage. The other one, it's gonna do again 1d3. 1 Victor, 1... This time, 1 Marty, 2 Victor, 3 Kenshin. Okay, again, this one's going for Marty, I guess. They really have it in for you, Marty, I guess. I don't know why.
It was in charge.
Okay, that is 2, 3, 4 damage. Okay,
I'm going down.
okay, don't worry, you don't have to make an injury roll because this thing already gave you an injury roll. You all have critical injury number... Which one is it? Number 36. That is broken arm. So this thing clamps onto your arm. Its jaw like slings out and just crack. You drop your Flemenmacher unit, and it's holding on.
Ow.
I'm gonna say this full Fremen seems to be satisfied with how things are going, and it's just gonna...
Oh,
It's gonna go back and
Okay.
chill.
it needs to make a mobility roll.
Oh, right, yeah, it does. Doesn't it?
Yeah. They are on fire.
Well, we'll see.
Maybe. Oh.
Yeah. It seems satisfied with how events are proceeding and just kind of is chilled. This one is going to go for a fatal kiss because nothing interfered with its mesmerization of you, so... Roll me close combat.
Is that me?
Yep.
Give me a second. Close combat. Boom.
Okay, you managed to fend it off, but you must make an immediate panic roll. You don't have to make 2. Okay, you drop an item. I'm gonna say that you drop,
Last thing I was holding was the knife.
Okay, so you drop the knife. Kenshin, it's your turn.
Wait, hold on. If I'm still entranced, would I even roll that close combat to try and defend?
That is a good point. I don't know. I guess probably not. So then you would take, what is it, critical injury number 46. That is ruptured intestines. This thing basically shoves its barbed tongue down your throat into your mouth, and you can feel like barbs like scratching up your guts.
I think the worst part about this, at least to anybody that's witnessing it, is that I'm like not making any sound.
Yeah. Okay, Kenshin, what are you doing?
Also,
Kenshin and Saxon would be the only party members to survive this.
It is entirely possible. Lakota seems to be doing okay.
So far.
That's true.
Which one is latched on to Mario's?
Which one is latched onto him? This one. This one is too busy with her.
I'm gonna say that Kenshin, in a very anime sort of way, is able to build himself up. These bastards. They're trying to kill my friends. And I won't stand for it.
Okay.
building up his key.
So he's gonna turn around.
And attack the deacon.
Yeah, he's gonna rush in with his blade drawn like a samurai. Die, you alien freaks!
Yes. Yo, what the fuck?
Okay, that's awesome.
Let's see if it does anything. Yeah, it does. It takes the damage.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
So it is no longer clamped around his arm. Or, oh, what? So,
But now all 5 of us take acid splash damage.
nope. These guys don't have acid splash.
Oh, they don't?
Nope.
Okay, cool. That's convenient.
Victor, you are not engaged with anybody. You are free to go, should you wish to do so.
I'm not actually sure what you would do in this exact situation. I should have gone with this. Oh, that's slow action. I guess I would see the one attacking Marty, and I would go after it.
Okay.
Completely unbound, or not unbound, so you get what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
I don't actually know what to do in this situation.
Well, it's
I'm
up
gonna
to... You could make an attack and then just kind of book it.
Can I attack it with a Drano syringe?
Yes.
And then book it?
Yes.
Okay.
And I will give it armor piercing because you've caught it unaware, but make me a panic roll first.
Wonderful.
Okay. Everybody's stress level increases by 1, but you do manage still say it does 1 damage to be nice and say that you made a difference.
Maybe.
Maybe. But yeah, you can make it into right around where Lakota is. Okay. The perfected. Let's see what it's gonna do. I guess it would probably just do the same thing again. Let me... Where did I... Okay, roll me armor.
Are you speaking to me?
Oh, no. This is to Mr. Ungabunga.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
You said roll armor.
Yep.
Would he technically have armor there as
I'm
much
gonna
as
be
I
nice and say that he gets armor.
do? Okay,
Well, it didn't
let's go
matter
with that.
anyway.
Okay.
Didn't
Roll
matter
me...
anyway.
Yep, roll me a D66.
What happened to that armor?
66.
Oh, yeah.
I just didn't change. Yeah, I just didn't change the name and shit. I just changed the stats.
Yep.
I was being lazy. You said D66.
Yep.
All right.
Because now that you're broken.
Let's see here. 1.
Yep. I will probably... Depending on what it is, I may decide it's something else that makes more sense, given that it's basically lashing around. Okay, 17. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, you have to roll 2d6? Like, because it's a... One is the 10 die, one is the 1's die. So a 17 isn't possible. So yeah, just like roll 2d6 and then we'll see, instead of the sum, we'll see what the 2 dice are. Okay, that's a 64. Crushed skull.
That's not-
I'm gonna say that, unless you have a story point...
I know.
I'm going to give him a story point.
Okay. Then I will allow him to basically fall limp and avoid the attack. But he still has the ruptured intestines, and so he's going to be on your neck. I'll give you a free initiative to basically run into the hall.
Okay.
I'm being really nice right now.
I mean,
Actually, with that, if you want to do that, have it to where the thing throws him into the group.
Okay, yeah.
Physically picks him up and tosses him.
Okay, then.
yeah, I like that better.
Or something.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to say that you at least still suffer, I'm going to say that you suffer lesser critical injuries, such as, I'm going to say broken nose and broken ribs.
Am I still entranced as well?
No, I'm going to say the impact.
Knocks me out of it.
Yeah.
I like spit up hell. Like I'm like in probably somebody's arms or maybe a couple people's arms, and I like spit blood up onto the visor of the spacesuit. I just go, "Hi guys."
Yeah, so just write down, put broken nose and broken ribs under your, under critical injuries on your character sheet.
Got you. Critical injuries: broken nose, broken ribs, and
ruptured
shredded
intestines.
ruptured intestines.
Okay. Saxton, it is your turn.
Daxton is booking it.
Hold up. I have an idea.
Okay.
So,
You can make it to here.
Before we start, I need to swap initiatives. sexton.
Oh, you want to?
This is the start of a new round, right?
You know
Yeah.
what? I will go ahead and do that.
Okay. So you're gonna be 2. You're gonna be 20. 25. Okay. Kenshin, what do you want to do?
I think I'm gonna grab Marty and start dragging him out.
Okay, yeah, because he can move now. But yeah, you can drag him. You can get up to here because kind of dragging him is gonna slow you, but.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna grab him, get him further out of the way.
Okay. Meanwhile, you guys are hearing the howling of inhuman creatures from all around you. Not like the deacons, but something
Move
else.
up to here, Marty.
Yeah. Yeah, Marty can get up like right here, yeah. Okay. Disperfected, I'm gonna say it's gonna it'll go for I'll roll a dice and see what attack it gets and then see I'm gonna say make me a close combat roll, Mr. Unga Bunga. I'm gonna say if you succeed on this, you're gonna be able to basically bat this thing back far enough that you can that you'll be able to make a pretty clean getaway. Okay. Roll me panic.
Okay.
You freeze. But I will let you get away with it as long as you accept a permanent mental trauma at the end of the session.
I think Tarzan's meant to die.
You sure?
I think so.
Okay. Tarzan, I'm gonna say this thing like rips its tongue through, and as it pulls its tongue back out, it pulls your face with it.
Face off. Homie John Travolta.
Gorham is not, she's gonna,
GG's.
she's going to
Had a good
do
run.
a quick shot. She's gonna shoot her crewmate in the head to give her a quick death. And she's gonna make it out here.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm honestly surprised that this character lived as long as he did.
Yeah, really.
I feel like most of the time he
Marty.
just walked head first into danger. He didn't even give a fuck, and he walked out unscathed most of the time. So
Yeah, Marty.
Okay. I guess I'm not engaged now. I've been dragged out of the way.
Yep, you can book it if you want.
I'm running.
Okay, you can make it up to here
Like,
or
slobbering
here.
fast at this point.
What?
Is to the 10. And there's basically no rational thought happening.
Yeah, he's just booking it. Yeah, you can make it up to here.
Okay.
Okay. This deacon, I'm gonna say it's gonna roll a d4. 1, it goes after, basically top to bottom, Kenshin being top, Gorham being 4. Oh boy.
Seriously?
Who knows? I roll terribly with these things most of the time.
I'm not so sure about that.
Yep,
Can I use a talent for a slightly different purpose?
Sure.
What's
How
your
to use
plan?
personal safety and make it look like an accident and not whoever this is into the path.
Oh, Lakota?
And
Okay, I will allow it.
yeah. So I need to roll manipulation.
Victor doesn't notice. I state that explicitly.
Do you want to push that roll?
Yeah, I need to push. Do I add the stress before I hit push?
Yes.
Okay.
You just have to then put it back down if you hit the push button.
Well, you do it, and she takes, let's see, 2 damage. She's like, ow! But otherwise unharmed. Unga Bunga is out of play.
Dead.
I will allow you to control an NPC of your choice, though, unless you want to make your own character. But anyways, Lakota is going to book it. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna come back and start feasting on Mr. Ungabunga. The Perfected seems satisfied, and they're gonna just kind of lay back for whatever reason. Saxton.
Saxton is booking it.
Okay. Victor.
Victor is booking it, but I will state out of character that we're going the wrong direction.
I mean, there's an entrance over here.
Yep, that's
yeah,
true.
We need to be within 100 meters of the power to
Well,
set it
only
off.
Kenshin
that's
does,
right.
because Kenshin has the detonator.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that. Well, does he?
Yeah,
You get what I
yeah.
mean.
I'm gonna say that. Yeah, you guys all kind of went over it.
Okay. Then I'll leave that to you then, what you do.
Okay. The Perfected is going to realize that Kenshin has the detonator. And Kenshin, make me a wits or a empathy roll. Either one, whichever you like.
It's definitely a coconut and not a detonator.
Yep. It's trying to. It's
I
gonna-
made the detonator out of a coconut and some string.
Okay, you're fine. You feel it trying to get you to. You feel a voice in your head telling you, drop the detonator. It doesn't need to go this way. But you shake it off, and you know that those thoughts are not your own. They're not in, your mental voice. Kind of like how that episode of Batman Beyond where Bruce Wayne realizes that the voice isn't the voice supposedly in his head isn't his own because it keeps calling him Bruce.
He's like, I don't call myself Bruce.
Yeah. You guys all seen that, right?
I remember that.
Yeah. Okay, Kenshin, it is your turn.
Kenshin's thinking the only thing
What?
I'm dropping is my dumplings and egg roll in here.
Okay, so you're gonna hit the detonator?
As I'm running by. Yeah, but it won't blow up instantly, right?
No.
He said it was pretty quick.
I mean, it's gonna blow up instantly, but, like, the entire thing is gonna take a turn. Which is, like, right now you're working in rounds. It's gonna take, like, 10, 15 minutes for the entire thing, including the dam, to collapse.
Alright, well, I'm in the detonator and.
Yeah, so you'll make it to here.
Nice.
Okay.
Noise.
Now this Perfected is mad, and it is going to make it to here.
Hears the noise.
What? Oh yeah, you
Everyone
guys.
hears the noise in the initial explosion.
Yeah, and you guys also find. Two odd-looking things in your path. Okay, Marty, it's your turn.
Okay, what would it take for me to run past them?
Just to go this way.
Oh yeah, true.
And then you can get out.
Break their ankles.
Run to the other side of him.
Yeah, you're basically just juking them. So you can get out here. Yep. Okay. The Deacon is going to... Yeah, I guess it'll attack, Gorham. Okay, let's see. What armor is Gorham wearing? If any. Oh, none. So she takes 3 damage. And suffers a broken arm. Lakota is going to follow you out. And the Deacon looks like that is the end for JV Gorham, JV Gorham the third. Saxton, it is your turn.
She was useful for something later.
Again, booking it.
Okay. Victor.
Booking it.
Okay. The Perfected is going to make it all the way up to here. Kenshin, it is your turn.
I'll go full Naruto.
Okay, go ahead. You can make it out to here.
GG, go.
That is where we call initiative.
Does electrical fire block the exit
Nope,
behind us?
luckily not.
So it'd be behind us so they can't follow us. Last time out behind us so they can,
Reverse boss
chase us
game.
out.
But you guys get into the tractor and you see behind you the implosion of the ship destroying the dam. You guys will have 3 rounds to escape before anything that is with you, like anything, gets swept away. So you're gonna need to book it. I don't need to tell you.
Who's got good piloting? Because Marty's got a broken arm right now.
Nobody.
Well, I would have said Amos, but he ain't here.
Can I get an assisted roll? Like have somebody grab the wheel while I do other
Yes,
controls?
yes, I will allow it, and I will allow it.
I'm assuming we'll need a piloting roll to get out of here.
Oh, look at that. Saxton made it.
He made it on his own.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Perfect.
You know what? Victor's gonna attempt to help.
Okay. Watch him get a 14 on the panic and start attacking Saxton.
Wait, no.
Oh my god. It's all stress dice.
Yeah, I told you.
Jeez. Oops, all stress.
I actually forgot I would be rolling stress dice. I thought it would just be blank.
That's great.
Okay, let's see.
I wasn't holding anything, I don't think, so if I
All
had
that
something in
did
my
was-
inventory.
I would say,
Trow.
yeah, I'll say that one of your spacesuit's boots just comes loose as you're squeezing into the tractor.
Yep. I don't need that anyway.
Yep.
Damn,
So-
you know what? I lost my vomit marker. I dropped it when my arm got broken, and I just ran.
Yeah, to be fair, that was probably the good
Oh, I
decision.
grab you.
Yep.
I
Okay.
didn't let you get a chance.
It's okay. I'll have to buy another one.
Yeah.
So do we get extra dice for the size of the explosion given the sheer amount of flamethrowers we forgot to take with us?
Oh, you don't need to roll for it. It entirely collapses, and you just watch as the flood just like... It's like something... It's like biblical in proportion. You guys are desperate to get onto the ship. Like, because if you don't make it in the next... You'd estimate maybe like minute and a half, this flood is gonna just destroy everything, including you and the ship.
What are the rules for a concussion?
It is gonna be a -2, a
To
-2.
mobility.
Yep, to mobility
So it
for
actually
D6 days.
Okay.
But you don't need to, because keep in mind everybody else can help you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you guys, are you guys getting in the ship, or are you guys gonna want to stay around and watch the action? And by that I mean
Can we
die.
get into the ship and then hover and see this great flood?
Okay.
While we're on the way there, I'd like to make an observation roll.
Okay, go ahead. Roll mechanic. You freeze.
You see nothing?
Exactly.
But I will, yeah, but I will give you the fact that there's no way anything could have survived that.
Doesn't mean it couldn't have survived it sitting on top of the tractor.
Yeah, well, there's nothing on top of the tractor. I'm gonna say because you feel like you're so desperate going in that you feel the top of the tractor scrape against the edges of the ship, as you're, like, kind of driving in,
No, you just see that Saxon is not used to driving, so he's kind of swerving back and forth.
I
and
like
just
that.
clips the top of a low-hanging bridge.
Yeah, he's grinding guardrails and everything on
Yeah,
the way.
and in the background, I'm gonna say that you guys hear, psionically, you hear this.
My droid!
Okay, now, let's see. He's gonna make a piloting roll to, get you out of here. It's gonna be at a total of +10. Let's see if he succeeds. Oh wow, he does. Just barely. And you guys manage to,
Oh, he fails and you all drown. The end.
that would be an interesting way to do it. Anyways, you guys are back on the ship. -1 party member, though you do have 2 members of Gorham's marauders with you.
Minus the namesake, I do think.
Yes. Yeah, you have the 2 who were injured and were unable to join you in the actual ship.
They're just hanging out in the tractor. We come running back, and they're like, "What happened?" We don't even answer. We just peel
You're
tires
just
out of there.
Yeah. So. Yep.
They probably stop asking questions once they see that my head is essentially solid red.
Yep. So.
And that there's a couple broken arms.
Yeah, roll
That
me,
too.
by the way, Dreamer, roll me a d6, because that's going to be how many days that injury is active for, or, like, you know. Okay, 3 days. You'll heal from your concussion in 3 days. Pretty crazy, right?
Is that same for broken arm?
Broken arm is 2d6.
Yeah, so roll me, 2d6. Okay, so you'll, with medical attention, you'll heal in 2d6 days. So, or in 6 days. And that does not count days spent in cryo. So, yeah.
And mental trauma.
Yep, so we're gonna roll on the mental trauma table, for you. Let me, find it. Permanent mental trauma. Where is it?
It's...
I'm trying to... I don't know why
It's page 101.
Yeah. Yep, 101. Let's see. Yep, so roll me 1d6. Okay. You're an alcoholic now. You must drink alcohol every shift, or your stress level increases by 1. You cannot relieve stress without drinking alcohol.
Damn.
Oh boy.
Hey, you're gonna be real good friends with Saxton.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Saxton has booze on him at all times.
That's facts.
Yep. And, so, Robo, who do you want to take control of?
Yeah, I guess I'll just take control of one of the marauders. That's cool.
You could take control of the Marine.
I'm down with that too. I'll
It's
do
up
the
to you.
Marine.
Yeah, I mean, she's already part of the crew.
Which one is the Marine?
Aorty Lestrange. She's the one that Mr. Unga Bunga fell head over
The
heels
tall
for.
lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, cool.
Okay, let me assign.
You gotta play her like the police lady in Futurama.
Police lady in Futurama. You might have to
Oh,
look
the
up some
police
clips.
chief?
Family one. Yeah, the police chief.
You might have to look up some clips because I can't remember.
Oh yeah, the one who's like, congrats on the big bust. Also, thanks for the great job on the arrest. Yep. Okay. You're gonna get your boobs scuffed. So,
Ooh, I'm a sniper specialist.
also you might want to look at your armory.
I got an RMC scope rifle, an L33 Pike sniper, a Whalen LEM storm rifle, a T95 combat pistol, an underslung shotgun, and a combat knife. Oh wait. Oh no, yeah.
Also look at
I
your
got a lot of guns.
also look at your stats.
5 agility, 4 strength, 3 wits, and 3 empathy.
And look at how many points you already have in range combat.
Where is that? 3 range combat, so yeah.
8 dice plus
8 total.
Yeah, plus 2 if you're using a sniper rifle, so like I've already incorporated that bonus because you got the talent. So the RMC scope rifle without aiming, you're going to be rolling 12 dice. With aiming, you're going to be rolling
Jesus
14.
Christ.
I may have made you a little OP.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll see. But that ought to be fun, and you'll get to decide how she deals with the loss of Mr. Unga Bunga.
Have you guys ever seen the Police Academy movies?
It's been ages since I have, but
Yeah, they're really
I
old.
don't remember them. It's been a while.
I'm old as fuck. That's fucking definitely dating me when I bring those up. There's a character in the Police Academy movies that I think I'm gonna try and. She's kind of like the police officer you're talking about from Futurama.
Okay, I like that. Now, do you guys want to do the debriefing now, or do you want to wait till next session? Because next session, I do have an assignment for you that I can give you a preview of. And I think you guys are going to like it.
Either way works for me. Debriefing
It's
shouldn't
already
take too long, right?
Yeah.
Kind of late. Might be better to
Yeah, we can.
jump in when our brains are fresh.
Yeah, we can
I'm
debrief.
cool with that too.
Yeah, we can debrief. Beginning of next time.
Next time. Yeah.
That was a close one, guys.
I thought
Tarzan's
Marty was
sacrifice.
dead.
Yep, Tarzan sacrifice. The marauders are probably no more.
Still 2 original party members.
Yep. Well, technically,
Yeah,
yeah, still 2. And I mean, technically 3 since Cliff is not. He's still around.
He's off on
just,
mission.
Yeah. But still a lot better than a lot of other Alien RPG campaign crews.
I mean, we'll never forget Tiny Marine.
True. 410. The 410 Short King.
Yes.
Well.
yeah. I thought Marty was dead. I thought he was gonna hold those 2 deacons. And Kenshin saved me.
Yeah, that was good RP and that was fun. Even though now he's gonna be an alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, again, that just means that he's gonna be real good friends with Saxton.
Yeah. That's gonna be fun.
Marty's gonna buy like 15 sets of knives from Kenshin in a drunken stupor.
Oh yeah, that'll be nice.
Hell yes. That's awesome.
Marty is now rich and has like a massive alcohol problem and very little self-control at this point.
Yes, by all the knives.
Tell
Amazing.
his kids about his new hobby.
Knife collecting.
They're gonna get a new set of knives in the mail like each week.
That's awesome.
You're just gonna see he's just gonna come home to the Iron Throne, but it's made of kitchen knives.
Oh, hell yeah.
Daddy, why do you smell like drinking? Sorry, that's awful.
Maybe next session, Cliff will have an update on his mission.
Perhaps.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Marty with his kleptomaniac kids.
They're gonna sneak into his liquor cabinet.
This is a great combo.
Jeez.
I could not have planned this out if I'd wanted to. It all fell into place so perfectly.
It's organic.
Yep. It's like poetry, it rhymes. There's so much going on in every frame.
All right, y'all. See you next week.
Yep, see you next week
Yep.
for In the Footsteps of Lazarus.
See you next
nice.
week. Same bat time,
Good
same bat
night.
channel.
Yep, good night, everybody.